Alright, so welcome to our today's test video. And we're going to show you the test video of two application scenarios, demonstrating that to use the PoE switch with voltage boosting feature in RVs and solar power systems. First, we're going to present application in solar power system. Before we start actual test, we'll briefly introduce the equipment that we'll be using today. In a solar power scenario, we're going to be using solar panels, a solar controller, battery, a PoE switch with voltage boosting technology, PoE Inverter, and end PoE device. To better demonstrate the effect of this test, we'll use the PoE IP camera today. Alright, so today's first test is a solar power system using a wide voltage input PoE switch from LINOVISION and boosting up solar power system DC 12 volts input to standard PoE 48 volts output and powering up IP secured cameras and some PoE enabled compatible devices. Alright, so let's break down step by step. First, as we can see the start of the connection, we have a solar panel. This solar panel is simple. The work function is convert sunlight into electrical energy and providing PV 18 volts output. The energy from the solar panel then is directed to the solar charge controller, and this little device regulates the voltage and the current coming from the solar panel and to prevent overcharging and the damage to the battery. Actually, it protects the battery. It ensures that the battery are charged effectively and safely. And the battery is simple. It stores the electrical energy from the solar panel, allowing for the power usage when the sunlight is not available. In a real application, right? It provides a stable output of DC 12 volts. And then the power, the DC 12 volts directed to the central device in today's setup is wide voltage input PoE switch from LINOVISION, which receives the DC 12 volts from the battery and with voltage booster feature, and it's designed to work with the voltage input range of DC 9 volts actually to 48 volts, and then output PoE standard 48 volts for PoE devices, accommodating the typical PoE compatible devices. And this PoE switch serves several key functions here. It converts and boosts the DC 12 volts from the battery into a standard PoE voltage and eventually power up PoE compatible devices. Number two, it acts as a hub for data transmission for sure, allowing devices to communicate with each other with a network. And last one, the switch provides power and data over the single Ethernet cable to each connected devices, simplifying the cabling infrastructure and reducing the need for separate power adapters. And the output from this PoE switch is directed the power to various PoE enabled devices. And today our test is about IP camera system. It's a PoE compatible device, and also you can connect to the VoIP phones, a wireless router, the wireless bridge. Each of these devices receive both power and data from this PoE switch, and enabling them to function without separate power supplies and allowing for flexible location installation without concern for extra electronic outlets. Next, the testing represents the RV setup incorporating wide voltage input PoE switch to provide power and data connection to PoE devices. Here's a connectivity relationship explained. The RV electronic system, typically providing DC 12 volts power source. This power could be supplied by the RV's battery, which is charged by the vehicle's alternator. At the center of this setup, we have the voltage boosting PoE switch from LINOVISION. And this PoE switch can be converted and boosting up DC 12 volts power from the electronic system of RVs into the PoE compatible power, adhering to IEEE 802.3 AFAT standards. These standards ensure that devices receive precise voltage and power level, suitable for safe and efficient operation. It provides centralized power management solution, crucial for environments like RV where space is limited. It also simplifies the installation process, as only one cable is needed for both power and data, reducing cluttering and need for extensive wiring. By using a PoE switch, the RV's power system becomes more flexible and scalable, allowing for easy addition of new devices without additional power wiring.